Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Wednesday, June the 18th of the beautiful year 2025, and we're back with PDM June 2025 Tier 1 action. Two matches in the quarterfinal stage of this tournament remaining, and those two matches will be played today. In a few minutes, SHUICHI from Germany against myself, PIW from Poland. Then at 18 UTC, we will have AVGEEK from the United States of America against GUNTER from France. Let's take a look at the bracket and let's see how the tournament went so far. Yeah, we have already two other players in the top four. The players are seed number 1, Tugi, who won against Żurawiew and James, and Rurczak, who got a bye against Jakub and won versus Dużyka in the Polish matchup yesterday. Today, the winner of my match against SHUICHI will play Rurczak, and the winner of AVGEEK versus GUNTER will play against Tugi in the top 4 of this month's tournament. Yeah, about the tournament, let's say some words about the rules. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things for the event. The matches are played in a best of 9 series, so the winner is the player who wins first 5 games. Players collect points for the PAL cycle. You can see the base points and the tournament strength factor, which for June is 1.515, on your screens. And the players who play in today's matches are guaranteed 75.75 points for the standings. The winner will be guaranteed 151.5 with a chance to get more. The winner of the whole tournament will get 757.5. Paldas Cycle is a series of events. I wanted to show this first, sorry. Is a series of events qualifying for the top 16 of the 2026 Paldas Cup, which will be our main event. We have 3 direct qualifiers, which are called our major events. There are Paldas Swiss Classic and League. Then 3 top players from each event. If you have qualified via one event, like America to and AVGEEK via Swiss, you're no longer eligible to play in the other major events. You have your qualifying spot. You give a chance to the other players. 9 players will get spots via the major events. Then, from those who have not qualified via the major, 3 players with the highest amount of points in PDM standings, and the top 16 will be completed by the 4 players with the highest ELO rating, average of 5 best ratings after matches played in 2025. So you can see provisionally from PDM qualified players would be Sam, SHUICHI and Rurczak, and from ELO, Le, Yani, Dużyka and GUNTER. But we still have a lot of tournaments to be played this year, so those standings can change and will change for sure. So yeah, they will be updated um, after each event, and we will then get the updates on your screens. Yeah, so our second major event of the year is coming soon. The 2025 Paldas Classics, where top 3, as mentioned, qualify for the top 16 of 2026 Paldas Cup. 2 months for this event. This is a simple single elimination bracket with best of 19 all the way. For those who are afraid of this format, don't worry, the match is split into 2 sessions, played on 2 separate days, 9 games in session number 1, and then the remaining games on day number 2. They don't have to be 2 consecutive days, they have to be 2 separate days. So all according to players' availability. Players are used to play best of 9, so playing a 9-game session and maybe 10-game session if decider is needed shouldn't be that big of a deal. Level 18 starts only, no line cap, and the rule you know, with a $100 guaranteed prize pool. So if you wanna join if you wanna play. Registration closes on Monday, June the 30th of the 2021, June the 30th of 2025, 21 UTC. If you haven't joined our Discord server yet, this is the link in the chat. And yeah, the time is here, so let's take a look at our player profiles and let's check if the second person in the commentary booth has echolocated himself here. I suppose so. So hello Aki,
Hello.
welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I hope our viewers can hear you as
Great.
well. Thank you very much for taking the time and taking time to commentate my match against SHUICHI. Yeah, as you can see, big difference both in ELO and comp PB for SHUICHI. So SHUICHI should be the clear favorite, but I will try to do my best. And yeah, I will mute myself.
Before you start,
Yeah.
I can't see the stream, by the way.
Why can't you see the stream? This is the same case as we had last time.
Yes, it's happened a few times.
So I'll stop this and we'll try to share it once again. Last time it helps. Can you see it now?
Hold on.
My Discord shows
loading.
that.
No, I can see it.
You can see it. That's great. Okay, so Aki, I will then mute myself for the stream. As always, I ask you to roll the seed before game number 1 and then give us countdowns. I will update the match score, but the match statistics they won't be done now, so I will complete them later. So yeah, I would like to ask you for the commentary and for the countdowns and for the seed for game number 1. I hope it's not too much of expectation from my side.
Yeah, it will be fine.
It will be fine. Okay.
So good luck.
Yes, so I'm gonna mute myself and yeah, the mic is yours, Aki.
Thank you. Oh, we have a nice 19 game going on from SHUICHI here. 83 lines, misses the quick tab to the left. Fortunate now, needs square probably there. Doesn't get the square over. Very nice score, 110,000 from level 19 start. And Rafal has been trying to play with B-type. It's that 18-4. Okay. All right. Have ready from SHUICHI. Rafal can practice a little bit. Take your time. Right. Oh, misses the long bar. They shift this one too much to the right. You have a heartache tonight. Do you know in which song they sing? Gonna have a heartache tonight, I swear. You know the song? It's an old song from the time of the old farts. I'm pretty sure maybe Rafal knows that. But my singing is so shit that no one would know it actually. Yes, it's an old band from the, I think, 70s and 80s. Pretty good looking 19 play here by Fall. Seems to be on fire. Nice flat. Burns. Not bad play at all. Yeah, I was referring to a song from the Eagles. Okay, ready for seed. Alright, let's roll the seed and then you increment it afterwards, I believe. So we start with A7 to FE6. This is for the echolocator players. I don't know what that means. That switch is wrote in the chat. Golf. Yeah, I know the word golf. It's my car. All right. So we have it ready from pro players. Let's start game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Leichte Scheiße. That's good German from my part. And Switchy with 11 points. Nice push down. Ooh, didn't get proper dash for that, for the long bar after the J-tuck, but was able to get it over, but it looked slightly strange there. Both players with one Tetris. Another Tetris goes to Switchy. Nice tuck set up from the... Oh, this is very aggressive. Building a spire with squares. And squares will come very handy for Rafal, but not for Switchy. However, still going perfect. Now it's looking for a long bar. It's going to get it, but has to put it to the left because the well was close. Now Rafal, nice adjustment for the L by Rafal there, and it's going to get a dirty Tetris. Very good play. Very, very good play here. 117 Switchy. Rafal at 97,000. It's not bad at all. It's really good. Tetris readiness for Rafal. Should be getting it one bar soon. Yes. Now Tetris ready again and banks down a Tetris. Goes to 143 and Switchy. Only 4 burns so far. Nice adjustment from Switchy. Interesting decision there though. Create that tuck setup for Switchy, and now it's going to be forced to take that triple. Slightly unlucky. It's a trade route going on here for Rafal, and nice moves here, and Rafal is out, and it's going to get a Tetris. 215 for Switchy. Rafal currently at 171, which is not a bad pace, but Switchy has been pacing here. And now a long bar dependency forming in the center for Rafal, but it's going to be able to put it down. It's a really good play here from Rafal. Has 2 L dependencies, fills them both, gets pretty good RNG there for a while, but dealt with the RNG before really well. Switchy in a little bit of a dig here. Not the best situation going on here for Switchy. But gets a Tetris, now has some cleaning to do, not too much. Rafal 228, Switchy, Rafal goes for, oh, doesn't see that he was Tetris ready, but it's fine. However, now getting unlucky RNG, hope he does not get punished for not using the Tetris. Was getting a little bit punished there. 254 for Rafal, but Switchy with a really good pace. About 2 Tetris lead, actually. True lead for Mr. Shuichi. And we have 300 for Rafal, 317 from Shuichi, and there seems to be a small drought going on here on the left, or both sides, actually, so have to take some burns. And Rafal is ready for a Tetris. Is going to bang it down, goes to 325. It's only about a 1 Tetris lead. Nice play here by Rafal. He's got to take a single. He's ready for a Tetris now. Is going to get it. So really good first game going on. 394 SHUICHI, 350 Rafal. So now a 2 Tetris lead. Goes left. Rafal looking for Jay. Gets 2 lone bars. 3 lone bars in a row. Wow, 4 lone bars in like 5 pieces. That's a lot. So now the T is pretty good. And Rafal here has a little bit of a dick going on. Not anything dangerous. It's just clean now. Goes to 424. 471 for SHUICHI. 2 lines ahead. So it is about a 2 Tetris lead. Now 7 lines ahead. I believe it's a 2 Tetris lead now. So Rafal would prefer SHUICHI to top out. Square would be nice for Rafal. Gets the square. Now looking for a lone bar. Where's the lone bar? It's not getting it. There's a little drought going on. Gets the lone bar now. Has to burn with the S. One more line for SHUICHI for transition at 564. Rafal at 474. So this has been a really, really tough game. I mean, good game. Rafal gets one more Tetris. And it's going to transition. Oh, doesn't get the lone bar over. Gets 521. Still loses game number 1. Wow, that was a good match. Really good game there. GG. All the way. It went all the way. Very good. Both players top out on kill screen. That's what you're supposed to top out. It is the skill screen after all. So ready from SHUICHI. And Rafal also ready. So let's start game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Ich bin SHUICHI. Tetris. Both players are very fluent with their German. Rafal also, even though he is Polish, but his German is really good. But this is scary from Rafal. It's just gonna take a triple. Just doesn't want to top out early on. Not getting the best pieces would need the S. The T helps. And that's a good placement by Rafal. And here SHUICHI in a little bit of a doo-doo. Here needs the lone bar. Rafal needs the L. Isn't getting it. It's gonna have to go with that strange tuck, and now gets 2 lone bars in a row at precisely the wrong time. However, also SHUICHI is not doing too well. Rafal gets a dirty Tetris and opens up the well. So now perfect well forming here for Rafal, and 99 for SHUICHI, 67 for Rafal. So it's only about a Tetris and a bit lead. Not too much. But the last game we did see that it was enough. Here Rafal getting a bit high. Oh my god, and hangs the S piece, doesn't get full that. And also SHUICHI would have topped out. And sorry, I just got a phone call. Didn't answer it. Just hold on. So 2-0 for SHUICHI. Gonna write a message quickly. All right, here we go. Do we have readies? And let's start game number 3 in, hold on, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. $12 points for SHUICHI right from the start. 5 points for Rafal. Both players pushing down. Rafal with a Lombard dependency in the middle. Where's the Lombard? Finally, the Lombard appears. And a very bad timing for the J piece. Interesting looking. Oh, this is shit RNG here for Rafal. Goes for the L burn. Flat. Good burn there. It's going to need some help. Would love a Lombard now. Gets the Lombard for the Tetris. So it should be fine. That other Lombard helps a lot. With 38 for Rafal. And 96 for SHUICHI. Rafal Tetris ready with that L burn. $142 SHUICHI, 84,000 for Rafal. Gets the Tetris, goes to 107. 142 for SHUICHI. And L dependency on the left. This is a bad stack for SHUICHI. Gets slightly lucky there. But still needs to burn a few lines. Should have gone flat with the piece, and that might be, if SHUICHI gets unlucky, it might be the end, but it's still very survivable. But can't afford too many bad pieces here. And that's what's happening. Let's see. Rafal is perfectly clean, and SHUICHI is going to top out, and Rafal already on the lead, and it's going to easily take game number 3. Unfortunate misdrop there by SHUICHI, and that's going to be it. And I believe there was a flat burn there, top up. He should have gone for instead, which would have opened up the well. Anyway, GG's. Ready for... I'm ready for game number 4. I can wait. Don't worry, Mr. Cheese. It's really hard to adjust at that height. Easy to say when you're just watching. Alright, so increment CD, and game number 4 is about to begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, let's go! Yes, we have the same seed, but a different starting method here. And let's see who will have the better stack after all this. Fall goes with the Akibar, now has an 8 high. Oh my god, SHUICHI in trouble. Needs a Lombard. Oh my god, this is danger level. This is danger. Oh my god. But Rafal is going to get some points there. Oh my god, it's going to win with 1,900 points. It was a really annoying round from the beginning. What's going on here? It's insane. That was amazing. I can't believe it. I thought, I honestly thought that the push down points will give the win for SHUICHI, because he had 11 points. Rafal had 0 because he doesn't push down. But you really need to push down instead of the 0 points. It's a good idea. Wow, that was something. I can't believe it. Yeah, that was also unlucky. It was risky to build the right so high, but it happens sometimes. Don't you worry about it. You both topped out. So it was actually quite bad RNG. That's why you build always the left before. And even still. So we are ready for game number 5. And by the way, it's 2-2. 2-2. So game number 5 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris for the German people. 12 points for both players. Both players now pushing down, taking my tip, and Rafal taking my tip of creating a Lombard dependency. Now, that was Yanni's tip, and this is already pretty high up for Rafal, but Lava Lombard is not going to even go J flat. Oh my god, gets the Lombard at the exact wrong time. What is this? And has to create a Lombard dependency. Oh, for fuck's sake, is this true? Come on, Lombard. This is insane. What is going on here? Whoa! Oh my god, it's dangerous. Rafal in danger. Left. Burn. Wow. Gets the T. It's a good. Now into J. Lombard will do. T to the right. J is not very good, but it's another J. It's going to get out for now. It's looking pretty good now, and now leads a Lombard. Where is the Lombard? The reward for Rafal? No! But against the Lombard. Fortunately, it doesn't block too well. Well, this RNG has been SHUICHI. SHUICHI, I say. I apologize for the bad language, but it was SHUICHI again. And here we have 121 for SHUICHI and 69. Hey now for Rafal. Interesting, very interesting start of the matches. 70,000 Rafal, 144 for SHUICHI, so big lead. Now Rafal with a double J dependency, but we always know the J always comes, and there it is again, the J always comes, so don't you worry, you can create 5 J dependencies and they will all come. Here we have a Lombard dependency for Rafal. Yeah, Rafal has been listening to Yanni a lot recently, so that's why he's doing that. 139 Rafal, 191 for SHUICHI. Goes to 213. Hello, Ivan Lichkov. 140 for Rafal. 236 for SHUICHI now with a shitty stacks. Has kind of a double L dependency. Gets for one L. Would like to spin something there. Now it's going to have to go for the spin. Has a good stack. And Rafal. Perfect square to the left. And another one. And 167 Rafal gets the Tetris. So it's over a 3 Tetris lead for SHUICHI. Almost 4. Big lead. But anything can happen. Rafal is now clean and SHUICHI is cleaning up, but now it's perfectly clean. Maybe he should have burned with the S there. Square was next. But wow, this is a very, very delayed burn. Goes flat, J, very nice, very nice. Gets the L. Now, would love another L. Is going to get it, very nice. 294 for SHUICHI, 259 now for Rafal. So, a quick catch up there. But still about over 2 Tetrises behind. No, actually, slightly less than 2 now. But a lot of S pieces here for Rafal. Looking for an L. It's not getting the L finally, but that S piece is garbage. It's horrible garbage. And now needs to get some pieces. Getting pretty high up. Gets the Lombard. Goes to 307. SHUICHI at 343. Good games here. Good games. Quick catch-up. I love catch-up, by the way. I'm a catch-up man. Rafal goes to 354. SHUICHI at 368, so we have a close game here, and really annoying long bars here for SHUICHI, and still can't get the Tetris. That was really, really annoying. How does that even happen now? Looking for an L. Rafal gets the L, looking for a long bar. He's gonna get it. Rafal 399, technically in the lead, but also is ahead by 2 lines. But now a misdrop of Rafal in this critical situation, just was able to catch up, and now let's see what happens. 420 now for SHUICHI, and Rafal with a kind of a shitty stack would need a J here. Where's the J? J. Oh wow, it's going for a Tetris. No, it's the L. Very good play there by Rafal, puts the Lombard all the way to the left. He's having a good day. Rafal really is cracked today. I always knew Rafal had this in him. He can play well, but now when I started complimenting the old man, the compliment itself is a curse, because old farts don't compliment. They don't, they don't do that. It's not an old fart thing to do. So now SHUICHI ahead by a lot, and and might actually take this match, but you never know if Rafal is so cracked. But one burn only. Rafal is going for a Tetris here. He wants to lose this match with honor. Can he get the last remaining Tetris? Where is the long bar? It's gonna get the long bar over for 451. Very good game, but SHUICHI. 503 for the win. We have two very, very good games so far. So, very good performance. 3-2 to SHUICHI. Imagine Rafal winning this and going to face, I don't know, Tugi maybe afterwards. We have already from Rafal, SHUICHI is still afraid of this old fart. What's going on here? How is he so damn good? The curse. So, game number 6 is going to start soon when we have it ready, and the seed is F. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris for GUNTER. Congratulations on winning your match, Mr. GUNTER. Can the policeman beat the paceman? The answer is easily. With some old fart power, but those ass pieces are horrible. This is very dangerous for Rafal. I would love a square now, but instead it's going to get shit. It's gonna get shit beyond belief. Also, SHUICHI with a pretty bad stack, but Rafal with a shit stack. Here we go. Rafal is now in doo-doo land. Needs the T there to the left, but okay, this kind of works. Would love a J. That lumbar with the S is pretty good. Now something to the left, please. Oh, alright, Rafal now in trouble. Needs the lumbar there, but that doesn't burn. Flat L. Alright, let's see what happens. This is danger. Danger. A lot of doo-doo. A lot of need a J. Oh, this might be it for Rafal. This might be too much, but you don't know. You don't know if he gets a lumbar now. He's still surviving. I can't believe it. I was sure he was dead. I apologize for... Oh my god! It's even more danger! Rafal goes flat there. What's going on? Oh, this has to be it. Oh my god, that was a good fight. Very good fight for Rafal, but it's going to top out at 25 lines, and SHUICHI is good. Yes, I started believing. It looked like this old fart is dead. D-E-D, dead. That's how you write it in Finnish. D-D, dead. And SHUICHI can top out. Scary moment for Rafal, and that scary moment eventually kills him, but he fought till the very end like a man. So, seed is ready against the Pac-Man. Who is the Pac-Man? The Pac-Man is SHUICHI. Eats his opponents alive, but sometimes Rafal can turn into Inky or Blinky, which are the coasts in Pac-Man. So let's start game number 7. Game 7 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, boys. And 12 points goes to, guess who? The Pac-Man gets 12 points, eating the cherry. Nice 12 points for Pac-Man. 5 points for Rafal. Rafal ate the lemon. You get 5 points for the lemon. Where do you get 22,800 points from? I don't know. From a different game. It's Tetris. One Tetris for both players. And now has to spire the ass piece there. SHUICHI. And now gets a lumbar at the wrong time. Needs something to that little hole. And now is going to have to create a hole in the stack. And it's going to solve the hole with the square. Now needs a J. Oh, well, you always get the J. That's how it works. So now we have Rafal's just gonna... It's going to go middle well, actually. So 93 for Rafal. And SHUICHI at 74,000 points. We're looking for a long bar here. Where is the lengthy boy? This is getting a bit dangerous for SHUICHI. And good play there. It's going to go for the triple. And we have 125 for Rafal, 120 for SHUICHI. So Rafal kind of in the lead by just a few thousand points. Basically neck and neck. Neck and neck. Tetris for SHUICHI. Tetris for Rafal. 144 against 149. 149 is for Rafal. SHUICHI at 144. Rafal 149. Lombard dependency on the left here for SHUICHI. Where's the Lombard? Not getting it. Has to use the L in a strange way. And now leads the J, but the J always comes. It always comes. What is this? It really does always come. I know I'm right with the J's. The J is my thing. Rafal, Tetris ready again. Gets another Tetris. Goes to 198. SHUICHI goes to 196. It's Schnecky und Schnecky. Very, very Schnecky. 196 SHUICHI. 200,000, 201 for Rafal. Just a few thousand points separate these players. Rafal here wants to take 3 games in a row and show what old farts are made of. They're made of old farts. We have 241 now for SHUICHI. Rafal at 224. SHUICHI taking a brief lead. Rafal goes with that flat burn. He's looking for a Lombard. He's probably going to get it in a few pieces. And there it is. The Lombard comes, goes to 250. So half a Tetris lead now for SHUICHI. Half a Tetris. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Another Tetris for Rafal goes to 272. SHUICHI 287. Rafal now is going to burn out with that L. Has a jagged stack on the left side. Doesn't go flat. Does go flat with the L. Would love something to the right now. An S piece or something. Instead gets a Lombard. Now needs an L. I mean a J or an L. But you always get the J, so it's the J. Good burn by Rafal. SHUICHI in a dig. The Rafal nice burns with the S pieces. It's going to see the burn with the L. Very good here. Very, very good play by Rafal. SHUICHI also very good survival. Good play here. Flat Z for Rafal. This is good. This is good play. 303 for Rafal. SHUICHI at 341. And now Rafal, Tetris ready with that S piece. Gets another Tetris. 228 now. Rafal needs a square. Gets the square. And now would love a Tetris. Would love it. Would really love the Tetris. It's going to burn first. Gets the Tetris. Goes to 353. SHUICHI at 387. Looking for the L, but the L never comes. Bro, it's the L. He's going to have to sacrifice the stack. Because was waiting for the L. This is why you never create that L dependency. It's horrible. It's horrible, I say you. But SHUICHI is alright. It's just going to take a few burns. Meanwhile, Rafal is just Tetris behind. And now it's going to get a J. And a Tetris goes to 402, but SHUICHI is now clean. SHUICHI is now clean. Rafal looking for an L is going to get a Lombard because you never get the L. Burn from Rafal goes. It's 402 Rafal. 423 for SHUICHI. Where are the Lombards here? Where are the Lombards? The Lombards are missing from the game. Have to take burns. Have to take burns. And Rafal has a Lombard dependency now. Where are the Lombards? Has to use the S to the... Oh my god, a misdrop by Rafal. Oh my god, Rafal's going to top out at 405. But it was such a great game. And he can't be sad with that. He cannot be sad with that effort. Really good effort by both players. But SHUICHI is going to take it and shows why the young guns are the young guns. And the old farts are just smelly old farts. But they sometimes surprise you. Good play. Cannot feel bad of this performance. I'm proud of you. Well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what SHUICHI can do on 19. No, not that much, but yeah. Very well done, SHUICHI. Congratulations. Yeah, I tried to scare you a little bit. I tried to enjoy the match. And I'm happy that I had a few good games. So yeah, there's still hope that the old farts can do something. And I really enjoyed your commentary, Aki, to be honest.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rafal.
Okay, so here is our match winner, SHUICHI from Germany. And yeah, Shuichi.
We're
Now,
missing one V from that advances. It looks
oh
like
my
it's
god.
A dances.
It,
Switchy is dancing to the
Shuichi,
semifinal. Just
Shuichi,
remove the A.
Shuichi,
Dances to the semifinal.
Shuichi, you have to dance. Shui-
Dance into the semifinal.
like this?
Do it, Switchy. Show your dance moves.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's correct
Break
it.
out some moves.
Hmm.
Now advances.
Yeah. So
But dances.
yeah.
That would be really good.
Yeah. So
I can't dance. Yes,
okay.
please.
So yeah. So Shuichi wins against myself 5-2, and we know first of the semi-final pairings. I'll show it to you in a second. The bracket. Shuichi, seat number 2, will play against Rurchak, seat number 3. Yeah, so Aki, I need some break because I need to rearrange my setup. So I assume
Yes.
we'll go for a break.
And
The other
yeah,
the other
back in
match,
like 15, 20 minutes.
yeah, something like that, because the other match is scheduled for
9.
for
I mean,
18
for
UTC.
6 UTC.
Yeah. So we will take the break. I need to rearrange the setup. So Gunter is already here. So Gunter, take your time to prepare. Yeah, doing self streams is kind of weird. So yeah, we will start your match at the scheduled time. AVGEEK versus Gunter. So yeah, dear viewers, you have a chance to take some refreshments and come back in about 20 minutes for the second match of the day. And hello guys, back. Welcome after the break for the second match of the day. The last of the quarter-final matches in this month's PDM tournament. We have AVGEEK from the United States of America against GUNTER from France. Both players had some, let's say, clean wins in round one, and oh, sorry, I got a weird message. Okay, but I come back to you. Yeah, both players with clean wins in game number one. AVGEEK 5-0 against Mars, GUNTER 5-2 against Pyrek, and now they are playing in the quarterfinal match. The difference in the ELO ratings is less than 100 points, 91 to be exact. So according to the ELO odds, AVGEEK should be 63 to 37% favorite to win the match. But will it be in this case? We are about to find out. Yeah, don't get fooled by the stats. GUNTER has highest score in this tournament, but yeah, AVGEEK did not need to go that crazy in the match against Mart, so yeah, all still can happen. And yeah, well, let me remind you about the bracket. So the winner of this match will play against Tugi in the top 4. The other semi-final pairing is SHUICHI versus Rochang. And hello AVGEEK, welcome in the chat. Yeah, that was the accidentally PAL 60. Yeah, so I strongly encourage you to play PAL 50 Hz against GUNTER. PAL 60 Hz might be not the best solution for this match, AVGEEK. So yeah, be aware what version you are playing today. Yeah, so the winner of this match will play against Tugi. 3 highest seeds are already in the semis. Can we have top 4 seats, or will we get seat number 5? We are about to find out very, very soon. Quick reminder about the rules. Level 18 starts only, no line cap. Yeah, level 19 Malins strongly encouraged in this event. SPS, controller, and handcam are the mandatory things for this event. We play best of 9. First to win 5 games wins the entire match and advances to the next round. You can see the points for this tournament. We have guaranteed 75.75 points for the players in the quarterfinals. The winner will be guaranteed at least 151.5 with a chance to get even 757.5 for the win in the entire event. And before we go to our match, let me remind you about our second major event of the year, the PALDAS Classic. This will be a 2-month event starting in July. Single elimination bracket, best of 19 all the way for those who are scared, who are afraid. And this is not played in one stream. We played the match in 2 streams in the so-called 2 sessions. Session number 1, 9 games. Session number 2, we play until one of the players reaches 10 games. So theoretically speaking, 10 games possible, but yeah, also theoretically only 1 game possible if someone leads 9-0 after session number 1. Yeah, so it will be very dependent on the result of first session, how many games will be played in session number 2, and both sessions will be played on 2 different. What if you wanna play it in it all in one go? The answer is no, GUNTER. 2 sessions. These are the rules for this tournament. You can say whatever you want, you can scream whatever you want. You play 9 games in session number 1 and the remainder in session number 2. Lightning starts, no line cap, SPS hand command controller, so the classic rules for the event, and this tournament will have a guaranteed prize pool of $100. Registration closes on Monday, June the 30th at 21 UTC, so you still have 12 days to register. If you haven't joined our Discord server yet, here is the link. You can join, you can register for the tournament, and you can try your best. Top 3 players, as mentioned, qualify for the top 16 of the 2026 PALDAS Cup. Yeah, and 3 players are not allowed to play in this event. These are Merke, Tugi, and AVGEEK, the players who who are already qualified are like not allowed to play in this tournament, but maybe I have some ideas and I will reach to the players a little bit later. But yeah, don't want to say anything right now. No, Gunter, this is not the case because I will be like scheduling the matches like in 1 hour intervals, and therefore those sessions, so therefore only like 9 games per session, so that you know the schedule doesn't get destroyed or something. And I also want for this event to have it like it's not decided the match by a single day performance, so therefore 2 sessions on 2 separate days, that it can like even out a little bit. I got a message from Aki. Okay, so Aki will be back soon. Has to do something. So yeah, we'll be.
I'm here already.
Oh, you are already. Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing important happened. I answered some questions in the stream, so now it's time to check if the players are live and start the match. Yeah, we have our players live. Yeah, and we are back here for the second match of the tournament, of the stream, sorry. I can't speak properly. Yeah, I'm happy that I was able to challenge SHUICHI a little bit in my match. Had some weird early top-outs, but SHUICHI also had some early top-outs, so yeah, I can blame RNG for that, not my skill. And yeah.
Nice quick tap from AV.
Yeah, so let me.
Oh, maybe a missed drop.
Let me roll the seat for game number. Sorry guys, but I kind of lost my concentration in between my match, and I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I'm getting old. Yeah. So the players, I will give you the seed for game number 1, which will be 28B1D3, 28B1D3. And as always, it's up to you if you want to increment or reroll. I have no preference as the commentator. Yeah, so Aki, do we have a favorite to win this match, or are we expecting a close one?
I do think AVGEEK is the favorite. A little bit. But I know what GUNTER can do, so it really depends.
Yeah, GUNTER is a very...
what kind of,
it's not GUNTER.
What kind of day they have.
It's GUNTER. GUNTER, the character, the penguin, is
GUNTER.
called GUNTER with U, not with A. GUNTER.
GUNTER.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
And
not the GUNTER.
No, not the GUNTER, it's the GUNTER. Like
Gunman.
You know the German GUNTER.
Yes.
Yeah.
GUNTER.
Yeah. So GUNTER is ready. AVGEEK is ready. The match between the players starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Good luck and have fun.
Let's go.
So AVGEEK 28B1. Okay, so there is no like the classic mismatch of B and A and 8. Both players with the correct seats. So we are officially in game number 1. And before I let you speak more, I would like to remind you guys that we have a Martorino prize pool for this event. Currently no US dollars yet in the prize pool, so if you wanna change it...
How about Polish zloty?
Polish zloty, if you transfer it into US dollars, would be fine as well. Unfortunately, this Martorino site does not allow Polish zloty as a currency, so we are kind of forced.
No Tetrises yet for AV. 39,000 now gets Tetris. Pretty bad RNG in the beginning.
So Gunter is
72 for Gunter. With a clean stack.
And we've a nicely built left side of the board.
Another Tetris for... Oh, doesn't adjust for the Korean adjustment there. Misses the Korean adjustment. Gunter. That is 88 for Geek and 141 for Gunter. 110 now for AV. And now 165 for Gunter, and both players. Gunter with an interesting T-burn there. Not bad. I don't know was that useful, but still understandable. 158, one Tetris lead for Gunter right now.
And a very tolerable pace for the French player as well. Almost 200.
3 lines behind and ahead by half a Tetris. So both players with a good pace.
So not that bad RNG as I had in some games against SHUICHI.
Yeah, especially the one where you won with 1,900 points. I thought that was funny. Oh no!
I was almost I was almost sure that I get, you know, the Club Zero, that I will join.
Lose with 11 points. You would have lost with 11 points because SHUICHI pushed down.
yeah, but we had a match with Purek against Gunter this month with Purek joining Club Zero. So.
Oh yes, I actually noticed that. It's always cool to join Club Zero. Yes. Now AV in the lead by 2 Tetrises, 324 against 273.
There is no bad RNG, there is just bad stacking, says SHUICHI. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, so that you both stacked bad in that one game, maybe that's the case then. I think that's a better way at looking at it for the player.
Yeah,
to realize that maybe, you know, it's their own fault.
Yeah, there was our fault in it because we both went too greedy. We should have like adjusted our stacks to the lack of long bars. So actually, SHUICHI is right.
Yes, it's true.
So we have AVGEEK with
game.
397, Gunter with 387, but AVGEEK is a few lines in the future. Actually,
yeah,
on our
8 lines actually. So Gunter, I guess technically slightly ahead, but it's basically still neck and neck. So now Gunter 412, 7 lines behind, and
yeah, but both
now
players
435
with very clean stacks, to be honest. There were like almost no problems for both in this game.
Yeah, except in the beginning for AV, there was some complications. Got a very bad Z piece, which they had to place in the center, and that's what led to a little bit of a nick. 513 for Geek and 503 for Gunter.
Yeah, so very nice game number 1. Both players with over 500k. But AVGEEK misdrops the T piece, and this might be problematic before transition. Yeah,
this is really dangerous. Really dangerous. Would love a long bar now. Needs to square to the left. Goes for the quick tap. Good quick tap. AVGEEK's quick tap's really good. Another quick tap there, but now 2 lines.
Yeah, and Gunter is
transition.
And AVGEEK tops out at 522, and Gunter is good. Gunter is good for this game. This deadly misdrop of the T-piece this all destroyed the game for AVGEEK. Gunter was able to get a few more Tetris, and there could be a 600k. Can
Yes.
Gunter get 600k? No!
No,
No!
misses the
Oh my
L.
God,
But
he
it
missed.
wouldn't have yet. Yeah, he needed to put the L to the left, all the way to the left flat. Because he wouldn't have gotten 600 even if he hit the L. He needed to put it all the way to the left.
Let me check something. Gunter's comp PB 602980, so Gunter was 3k away from a comp PB, so very good,
Wow.
very good game for
GG,
Gunter.
good first game. Like your games was also very good first game. So we have Hover Tree from AV and waiting for our French player.
French comer.
French comer.
Gunter, you don't
Where
care,
do all
but
these Frenchies come from?
yeah, both players with Hover Tree, so game number 2 starts in a 3, 2, 1.
Tetris. I do think I disagree with Gunter. I think he does care about the comp PB, because if he needs a comp PB to win, he has to care about getting the comp PB.
But in this game, he did not need it, so
he didn't need it in this game. But he can't say he can't care about it at all.
So AVGEEK,
well, he can't, because he just said that.
AVGEEK, please go to 603,000 points at least in this game, so you force Gunter to get a new comp PB, please.
Yeah. Oh, the J always comes. Oh, double J dependency for AV. Got all the J's, and it's true. And AV knows it. I'm right. The J always comes. That's why you just go for the J dependency every time. Like Gunter does.
If you can choose between L and J dependency, always choose J dependency. Always.
Always. Yes. No exceptions. So we have 93 for Geek and Gunter at 72. Looking good. 95. Neck and neck again. So very close match in the beginning. AV does not go L to the left. Wanted to just take it easy. Just take the triple. And just go for the tuck. Ooh, misses that.
Oh,
wanted to go for the L spin after that. And now with a bad stack for AV here. And Gunter with a perfect stack. So this is Gunter's opportunity to get the points. Now Lombard dependency also in the left, but it's not that dangerous here for AV. Could even potentially go for a Tetris. Now perfect L after that slightly annoying Lombard timing. Goes for the top, going for the spin. Looking good. 138 for AV, 170 for Gunter, and Gunter now on a dick. And now AV almost clean. Nice play. Gunter also almost clean, so nice survival from both players. Gunter still a little bit of a dick. AV is now clean and ready for a Tetris. Goes to 168, 180 for Gunter. Gunter, good placements of the squares. That's really like green tea like play there. 182 Gunter. Now 191 AV, so very close game again.
Oh, but okay.
Oh, I make exceptions if L is the next piece. No, you should still use the
Ignore the L, go for the J. Yeah.
So again, we were still neck and neck here. 241 and 215, but 6 lines behind is our French friend Gunter.
Oh,
what? I thought he went for the Vits, but it was a misdraw. Now goes for the Vits, and now needs more Lombard. Let's see if he gets them. Ooh. It was one of
the weirdest Vitses I have ever seen, you know?
Yes, I would call that a Vitsi, because a Vitsi in Finnish means choke. You know? Vitsi is choke. So when you go for a Vits, you actually go for a choke in Finnish. Now AV on a dick here, and now Gunter is clean, so they are like going back and forth with the dicks.
AVGEEK 276, Gunter 275, so we are neck and neck.
We are neck and neck, but now AV would love a lone bar here. It's going to take that triple with the J, and it's perfect now. 285 AV, but I think Gunter is in the lead. 4 lines behind, and now it's about 1 Tetris lead technically for Gunter. Needs something to tuck though. It's going to burn with that that S. It's ready for a Tetris. Looking for a lone bar. It's just going to play it safe now. AV is 12 lines ahead, and ahead by 2. Now 1 Tetris by 8 lines ahead. So I do think that Gunter is in the lead, but there was a strange adjustment you could have made for the square there, but didn't see that.
Yeah,
and now
Gunter
needs to J.
Goes for a long bar? For a Tetris,
what is he doing? Insane French person here. Insane French person. Oh my god, and it's going to not... This is just...
Pure madness.
Now ahead. Lost
on
a
AVGEEK
lot of
on transition
there.
with 429. Gunter is approaching transition, but the board is not looking good. AVGEEK is ahead on points, and AVGEEK is already on level 19. Gunter needs to clear the board. Has still some lines to do so.
Can get one. And technically, I think can even get 1 Tetris after.
But Gunter needs to survive the transition. Otherwise,
now it's gonna be. Yeah, now it's gonna be. Oh wow, this is danger level for Gunter. Mm-hmm. Gunter needs something to the left.
Oh, and the long bar
doesn't get the square over, and AV, nice win, 447. Not the best score, but really good play after surviving all those digs. Mm-hmm. And now at level 21, looking for an L, gets a lone bar, flat piece. Let's see how far AV can get here. 460 for AV. Level 22 now. Gunter is just gonna have to wait. But now, few misdrops. 1 misdrop followed by a top out.
Yeah, but still, so we have the game won. So we have no 603. Yeah, so yes, AVGEEK. Maybe next time. You can get the 603 to force Gunter to get a new comp-PV. But yeah, we are tied after 2 games in this match. 1-1 and double hover 3. You don't see that often nowadays. So the players are ready.
Yeah, I like double hover 3s.
Yeah,
let's go.
In 3, 2, 1, the 3s. Gunter wants to have fun. Okay.
Yes. Does AV have like a different kind of controller? Is that not like a square-shaped controller? Is it like shaped differently?
Maybe it's the.
Not sure.
Maybe it's the dog bone controller. Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah, but just focus on your game. Yeah. We don't want to distract you.
Yeah. This is.
You can show the controller after.
No, it's all
after
fine.
The game, if you want to.
It's all fine. It's all fine.
No, it's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the controller. I'm just interested in how it looks.
You're simply a curious Finnish person.
I love NES stuff, you see. Mm-hmm. So I have.
Yeah, so we have
no suspicions that there would be anything wrong with the controller.
Yeah, so we have Gunter. We have a kind of a weird board, but yeah, should be fine. Oh, or
Gunter
maybe
doesn't
not.
go for the burn with the S, but fortunately gets that. Doesn't go for the
Can
J left now. Would love a T.
Yeah, I wanted to ask if the T piece comes. Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah,
it's coming.
That was a strange situation. He couldn't even have done the lone bar spin in that, and doesn't want to go for a Tetris. Could have gone for it, but now that S flat is a pretty good move, but unfortunately gets shitty pieces. So big lead here for AV from the beginning. 168 and 77 for Gunter. Almost 100,000 points.
Yeah, Sleepy Muddy, really... dog bone controller. Yeah, we kind of realized it. And hello, welcome into stream. 191 AVGEEK, 85 for Gunter. So 40 lines in. So still a lot of 18 to be played, but Gunter
it's
first
a lot.
needs to fix the board.
It's a lot better for your hands, I think, the Duckbone, because the square-shaped controller doesn't really feel too good. It's not like, what's the word, ergonomic, right?
I think this regular controllers, these are good. They are good for rolling, but not for DAS. You know, in case of like
Maybe,
handling
yeah,
them.
maybe. Yes, of course, it depends on the player a little bit, but I would
But
pretty much agree.
I haven't seen a player rolling with a dog bone. I think it's like too curvy to do so. But I might be wrong. But I haven't seen anyone.
But AV is also a pretty good roller, I believe. But with those two playstyles, I don't know.
Great overall player, I would say. All like possible way to play Tetris. PAL, NTSC, DAS, roll. Don't know
Look at
about
Gunter.
tapping, but
Gunter.
okay. Yeah, Gunter is in a lot of trouble. Was in a lot of trouble, but reopens the well, and Gunter is fine with 177 and AVGEEK with 365. AVGEEK
Oh
190,000
my
points
god! Look
ahead,
at the
and Gunter tops out. And Gunter
Gunter.
makes a similar mistake I made in my match. Gunter tops
Yes.
out at 177 460. I made a similar mistake in one of my games. And yeah, AVGEEK, you are good for game number 3. You lead 2-1.
Is that Duckbone like original Nintendo licensed Duckbone? It doesn't matter really, but for me, I like the old stuff.
It's
Like, is it
I
like
think it's in
a third
Nintendo,
party?
but not sure. Regular for tap and roll. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, is that
Nintendo.
like a third party or is it a Nintendo? It's like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
original Nintendo,
yeah,
right?
the
That's
original
cool.
Nintendo. Cool. Yeah.
Yes,
And as far as I know, it works only with NTS sheet
that's
consoles.
cool.
It's not working
Yes,
with PAL consoles.
I love original stuff. I always buy only original Nintendo stuff, but that's because I'm a Nintendo nerd. But let's get ready for game number 4.
Easy to mod for PAL, says Gunter. Okay.
I see. Yes.
Gunter knows things about controllers. He also knows how to destroy someone controllers, especially in the capital city of the foreign country. So he can do
Yes,
all
it's
kind of
also
stuff
known
with
as
controllers.
the Gunter the Destroyer. Gunter the Destroyer.
Yeah. Okay.
Of
So the players
controllers.
are ready for game number 4, which starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Let's go. Yes. I'm also known as Akidemus the Destroyer of bathrooms in foreign countries. Anyway, no push down, unlike in the last game, which could have been won by 11 push down points. It was close between you and Switchy. That Switchy would have won with 11 push down points. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, but luckily for me, I got a double instead of a single, and this was
The J always comes, right? Ooh, Geek was in a little bit of trouble there.
Okay.
Slight misshift also, but it's fine. Gunter also gets kind of a little bit bailed by the Lombard. Could have probably still survived that.
Hey, both players
Easier
have
this way.
7 pushdown points.
Nice.
Interesting.
Oh, AV has a little bit of a situation. Fortunately, he gets a Lombard and another that perfect J also. Now good technical build here. Doesn't want to go for the tuck setup. It's probably
Gunter with a
wiser
very
not
wise
to.
solution. That's a very wise solution for Gunter. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes, Gunter is a wise French man. 80,000, 83,000 for AV, 79 for Gunter, and looking good.
Yeah, so AVGEEK is not far away from cleaning the board and going back to efficiency. The lead for Gunter is not that big as you might have thought, but Yeah, but Gunter
Oh,
is...
the misdrop for Gunter was not that bad, but slightly annoying. Let's see. 150 for Gunter, and interesting placement of the Z. Maybe didn't want to create a long body dependency. Oh, left well game here by AV. I love it.
Oh, and Gunter with a series of misdrops. This was very unfortunate, and now Gunter needs to deal with this board.
The J is good. S left, T, and then the Z, that helps a lot, but there'll be a lot of digging. It's kind of a little bit of a Swiss cheese. Sees the burn with the J. Very good. Now, chance for AV to take a lead. Double Lombard dependency for Gunter. Gets the Lombard number 1. Would love a Lombard number 2 and gets it. Perfect timing for that. Also, a nice placement of the square to the right, so that doesn't put weight on the well.
Yeah, and this is kind of a tough game for both players. Both players getting
Oh, wow.
out of
Look
two
at
situations.
Yeah. AV there had a situation now just the J and the Z and the J, and but the Lombard unfortunately has to take that single skim. So not a good pace for either player. 183 AV and Gunter at 194. So clearly the RNG is not very friendly. Thus Gunter wisely doesn't go for that, because it would have been a bad setup, as you would need the Lombard very quickly. You didn't have a lot of room to burn. Did I say switch? I didn't mean that the stack looks like you, Switchy. So 260 AV, 229 for Gunter. Gets a Tetris now, is playing one row up. And Gunter doesn't go Lombard to the Aki bar, and Jay doesn't want to go for that adjustment. And now gets pretty annoying square after that. S flat now sees that again, the J burn.
So AVGEEK is about 1 Tetris ahead.
Oh, but look, another Lombard dependency, and for Gunter could have done a strange adjustment there.
Yeah,
but
can't kind of, get out of the situations he's in. Okay, now he's with a center well set up, but forced to close the well once again. So Gunter can't find the efficiency of this situation, the efficiency way to get out of this situation. Reopens the well, and can he get a long bar now? Finally, a long bar for Gunter for a Tetris, but it took forever almost to get out of it, and another Tetris for Gunter. So Gunter now taking advantage of this center well, but this was a very annoying center well setup when he couldn't get a Tetris for a long time. But now AVGEEK is in the level 19 with 413, 413, and AVGEEK's board is falling apart. So
Gunter can get 3, and now actually 2.
Yeah, and you have a chase down, Gunter. 415 is your target. 415.
It's gonna be hard, theoretically possible, but has to clean this up immediately with perfect precision. Let's see. But that's gonna burn already. Needs an L now, and it might be almost impossible. Needs an L, and that's gonna be it. So AV goes to 3-1.
Yeah, 365, 687. We have, yeah, that was a very painful game for both players. Not the highest score, but yeah, this is the RNG you have to deal with in a tournament situation, and not every single game will be a good pace game. Sometimes you have to suffer, but both players did a great job in order of surviving it. So AVGEEK 3, Gunter 1, Double Hover 3, so game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Six CB123. Yeah, it is correct. Yes, so Gunter won game number 1, then AVGEEK won 3 games in a row. Now Gunter would like to get this game. Gunter have had a very nice start to this match. This one game almost 600k. but then the RNG was kind
really
of...
needs to win this game. A very safe play there by Gunter by putting the L on the right there.
Oh,
a nice T flat. Doesn't want to keep it like that because of the next L. So was prepared for the L. 114, perfect start for AV here. No burns yet. Now takes one burn. Still good to get a perfect transition. Gunter gonna burn with the T. Now looking for the L. The L never comes. This is annoying. Now the lumbar will only award a triple for Gunter.
Yeah, and AVGEEK is already 80k ahead in this game, so those early deeks, they can cost a lot of pace.
AV probably gonna just clean the stack here and it's ready for Tetris again. Goes to 213. Gunter at 90k. It's gonna go for the triple. Gets the L. Runs with the T. 120 for Gunter. 236 for AV. 100,000 ahead, but also 7 lines ahead, but it's really big lead.
Yeah, and this is actually a pretty good pace by AVGEEK in this game.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Now, a little bit of a dig and annoying 2 C pieces. But it's clean now. Gunter 166 AV 244.
Yeah,
Tetris for Gunter. Another one. So actually the lead is, with the same lane count, the lead is only about
3
a Tetris and a half.
Sorry, yeah, Tetris and a half. I miscalculated the line count, sorry. Yeah, so this is still a very open game, so still a lot can happen. We still have around 50 lines, 50 something lines before transition. So yeah, a lot of Tetrises can
why
be
does
scored.
Gunter go for that burn there? So 80,000 points is the lead for AV, but
but AVGEEK's board is getting complicated.
This is very dangerous.
Yeah.
That burns one line. Now needs to get the quick tap, gets it over, but now needs another quick tap. And the left needs something there, needs maybe a square, only the square.
And that's it.
And that's going to be it. But Gunter is going to need 348 to win. So good, just take burns here, because can just basically line it out if he wants to. Now needs only 12,000 points more.
Yeah,
so half a Tetris will be enough, and Tetris will be more than enough. Waiting for the lengthy boy here.
And line out will
goes
be
flat.
will
Nice.
be also a solution for this game, but there is a long bar for a Tetris. 362 is more than the required score, and Gunter takes this game. So Gunter wins a crucial game. Oh, is Gunter going to... Okay, 104 lines with 369.
GG.
360, 3-2 from AVGEEK's perspective.
Didn't really see what happened there on AVGeek sites. So we have hover trees from both players.
Maybe you wanna do the honors, Aki, for game number 6?
Sure, I will do it right now. So game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Okay, Gunter, I refreshed your stream, so let's see if it helped.
Good afternoon, America.
So we are in game number 6. AVGEEK leads 3-2 in this match, and this is game number 6. If Gunter can win it, we'll have a 3-3 tight score. If AVGEEK wins, then we'll have a 4-2 result with only one game required to complete the match. So very crucial match for a very crucial game for this entire match. 4-2 and 3-3 are two very
safe play there by Gunter. Very safe. Takes a triple and gets himself out of Tetris readiness.
Oh, and this
and
is
now
looking bad.
It's going to get punished for safety. Sometimes you get punished for safety, and now you need a lone bar. You gets the lone bar and the L, but punished for safety is Mr. Gunter here, and needs a lone bar now, and it's going to burn with that, flat that, and doesn't go for the J burn. Doesn't really matter. It's maybe better this way anyway. Oh no, the lone bar came at the wrong time, and now left with the S, and where's the lone bar for Gunter? Gunter, a sigh of relief there. That was dangerous, but was punished for the safety. Sometimes you get punished for safety, so if you're safe, that's a bad thing. You have to be in appropriate amount of danger all the time to survive.
Oh, but now AVGEEK is in some kind of a danger zone.
Needs a square, gets the square, and now needs J and L, JJ or L. But this time it was like both, so that's why the J didn't come. Oh my god! Needs something to the left.
Oh, and AVGEEK tops out! Oh no! That was...
But Gunter needs 176 to win, which means that he needs about half a Tetris.
Punished for safety, says AVGEEK. Yeah. Kind of. Kind of.
It was true, it was punished for safety, and now the match... The game
tied.
goes to Gunter from France. We have Tretre.
Yeah, 188, 860. 3-3. Yeah, this game was weird, but yeah, the match is tied 3-3, and 3 possible games left in this match. So we are basically in a kind of a best of 3 race. Kind of.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. I have to say that, I've always said to everyone, and Gunter also, that no pussy triples, and you get punished for taking a pussy triple.
Okay.
So no more pussy triples.
Gunter needs a short break.
That was a pussy triple. Yes, Gunter needs to reconsider his Tetris life.
Yeah, so as Gunter is away, I will also go quickly away. In case Gunter comes before me and the players are ready, Aki, can you start the game?
The match.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, SHUICHI. Lesson here. It was funny that the lesson, what you wrote was completely censored. So I had to push button to see it. You can't say don't be a pussy. It's illegal. Wow. Didn't know that. But how do you teach people to not be a pussy? If you can't even say that. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, AV is back now. They also went away for a bit. Now, maybe some allergies. I have some allergies myself. They're very annoying. Dragonheart, yes. I guess you can say that too. So we have both players here.
Okay, I'm back.
Don't be a Swede. That's also true. That's a very good tip. Very good tip.
Don't
It's gonna
be
be hard to
sweet.
follow that. Yes, so I believe, is it 8E?
I kind of lost track.
Yes, I first read that it says be right. That's what you have to just be right. It's fine. All right, so let's start game number 7. Game 7 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so 6 games in and 3 possible. At least 2 of them have to be played. So will we go full distance, or will be one of the players able to win 2 games in a row? What's your take, Aki? What do you think?
I
Decider
think
time?
the one who wins this game will win the whole match.
But will it be
Which
5-3 or 5-4?
5-3. It will be 5-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no
It's gonna be
decider time.
5-3. Yeah. I'm betting. I would bet all my chips here.
Push button.
Push button for Aki commentary.
Hello.
Aki commentary enabled.
Hello, Jedi. Ivan,
Hello, hello, my friend Jedi, Master Jedi. 52 for AV, 29 for the French destroyer of controllers. Controller destroyer, Gunter.
The French scammer.
Scammer. Not scammer. Oh, that was a misdrop, I suppose, because it's a strange move by Gunter. 127 for AV, but the stack is not very
AVGEEK
good.
building kind of a tower. It's not a finished tower, but it's not because it's not built from S's or Z's. It's a Smash Boy tower.
And it's also not high enough for it to be a finished tower.
Yeah.
It has to be higher. We have 132 AV, 86 from Gunter, and Gunter is going for the nice J burn again, and 91 Gunter, 91 200. That's same as exactly 4 Tetrises at 39 lines, so it's not very good. It's gonna take single 40 lines, 91,000. AV 47 lines at 181,000. So technically a 4 Tetris lead, but more like a 3 Tetris lead in reality.
So AVGEEK with 204 after 52 lines, which is a very tolerable pace for
now
competitor.
Gunter went for the adjustment and adjusted for to get the Tetris, but before it was too dangerous.
Yeah,
He was afraid.
You can't be afraid.
Now, yes, you must be brave. Here we have
AVGEEK with a Tetris setup, and there is a Tetris! Oh my god, that was so crazy, but it worked out perfectly.
That was a little risky, but it wasn't as risky as it looked like, because there were ways to dig out of that even if you don't get the low bar. It wasn't that bad of a setup. It was slightly risky, but it wasn't as risky as you might think. 279 for AV and 194 for Gunter. Now Gunter
now AVGEEK
uses
another
the T
tower.
to the left first.
But not that high, so this should be fine. And yeah, Gunter finally with a nice looking board. Should be Tetris ready. Now is Tetris ready. Waits for a long board, gets hit, gets a Tetris. AVGEEK still deals with the tower situation, but
the first time I see the J didn't come, it was the first time in the entire match.
In the entire history of Tetris.
Yes. It's true, in the history of Tetris. But I shit you not, it was the first time during this match the J didn't come. I think Avi would probably agree.
Okay, so we have 384 for AVGEEK, 291 for Gunter.
Gunter wants to test my theory of the J's by creating a J dependency up high.
Hello,
and then he's gonna
Oliva.
complain Aki is an idiot.
Welcome in the chat. J's always come when you need them. Yeah, that's the case.
They do. Yes, unless there's one exception, Oliva. Unless the name of your boyfriend is Jay, then they don't necessarily come.
Oh, you are
Not
so
yet.
mean, Aki. Oh my
No, my
God.
apologies. My apologies for all Jays watching, but that's how it is. Sometimes the boyfriends don't come. It's just how it is. They're kind of
Yeah,
assholes sometimes. Except
let's
for
leave
me,
let's leave
I'm a very nice guy.
let's leave it like this. Let's go back maybe to our Tetris match. AVGEEK with
Yes, for now.
475 and Gunter with 368. So AVGEEK with a nice advantage. We are approaching the transition, so
Look
players.
at the stack from Gunter. Tries to adjust for the now would love a T, but the T never comes, so has to go with this. Would love a long bar. Nice flat burn
AVGEEK
there,
transitions with 530, so AVGEEK with a pretty big advantage. Gunter, you need to prepare your board for level 19. I don't know how you do it, but you need level 19 play in this game if you wanna have a chance to win it.
yeah,
Oh,
you
and
need
Gunter's
level
board is
19 to.
climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. And Gunter's board, this will be probably a disaster for the French player. AVGEEK with a clean board on level 20. Gunter is topping out at 129 lines with 383,040. AVGEEK takes the game and leads 4-3.
Nice.
And let's see what our American player can do on level 19 speeds.
Yes. Big win here for AV now. Our French player is in a must-win scenario. Nice flat placement of the L. Very good play, actually. Like both players, really, really good. Like stacking decisions overall. Today is the day of good stacking. Since you and SHUICHI also stacked well today.
Yeah, apart from some games when we topped out after one line or two.
2 lines. Yes, it sometimes happens. Even to the best players in the world, it happens. Don't feel too bad. Level 24 for AV, really good. Like,
And AVGEEK
the
may
19 play is
finally
so
get a
good.
603 plus score. And next burned line, and there we have a 600k for AVGEEK. 602, 603. So mission accomplished. AVGEEK GG's. And now let's see what will. Oh, and now the board is in a bad
Needs
shape.
an L.
Okay, that was
That's
not
also
bad.
a good move. Now needs something to the.
Yeah, this is bad,
This
unfortunately.
is too much. But 609, Gunter would have now needed 610. So well done. So Gunter, you would have cared to get 610 in this match. So you would have cared to get your PB. Yes, well done. Very good game.
Yeah, and we have some
Well
other users, Dragonheart and ILBCNU10. I don't know how to pronounce it. Welcome in the chat, and 101 S pieces. Oh, that was tough as well. So 7 games in, AVGEEK in the lead. Gunter needs to win the next game to force a decider. Otherwise, AVGEEK advances to the semifinal.
That's strange RNG. Yeah, GG. Yeah. S pieces are not that bad because you can burn. If you have a double one, you can always burn on the right, so they're not that bad. Z pieces would be terrible to have 101 of them. Unless you play left well.
Yeah, and Yelena also.
Hello, Yelena.
Hello, welcome.
So next seed is, I guess, is it 9F? Gunter is ready, hovering tree. So is AV. Hola, amiga. It's amiga, right?
Aki
Hola,
está
amiga.
Actually,
Aki está aquí. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know. And then I know another few other things.
Okay, so the players are ready for game
day.
number 8, which starts in 3, 2, 1.
Tetris. Yes. Did you know Amiga is also a computer? I had an Amiga 500 computer. It was really,
I remember
really
it
cool.
from the times of my childhood. You know, we old farts, we had a chance to, experience those kind of computers.
And yes, I always, thought that Amiga was a girl, because it's Amiga. First Tetris goes to AV and followed by Gunter. Gunter's Tetris. Yeah. That is high probability. 69, hey now for AV and Gunter. 57, a little bit of a dick going on. Switchy it was, and the only one. It's the only one. Amiga. It's still, it sounds bad, but my Amiga is in my storage. Downstairs. My Amiga is in my storage.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
she's lonely there. But I have like hundreds of games for that. Yes. I promise that I will take better care. Oh, Gunter doesn't accept, doesn't adjust for the lumbar there. Could have done that.
Oh, and
Now,
Gunther is not putting those S's, and this forced him to get more holes, and this allows AVGEEK to build a big lead. AVGEEK with 230,000 of 43 lines, so this is a great pace, and Gunther now in a suffer game. So unfortunately for Gunther, this game does not go the way our French
not
scammer
yet.
would wish.
Yes. And now, good go for a Tetris, but it is risky. Has a very jagged stack. And that's a good piece, but now is forced to do this. Let's see. And AV, oh my god.
Yeah, this is a pace.
Perfect. It's almost perfect.
Yeah, this is a
It's
monster
4 lines.
pace.
Yeah, it's 4 burns, I believe, for AV so far. So really, really good.
Yeah,
Really,
but you
really
know,
good
this
here. Wow.
when you start like 60 lines with almost perfect pace, you kind of feel that you are, you know, invincible or something. So AVGEEK, be reasonable. If there is a situation when you need to skim few lines, take those few skims and stay in this game.
P45 for AV. Sometimes you go too aggressive when you have a good
But this time it works out for AVGEEK. We have AVGEEK at 396 after 75 lines. What a pace it is. Gunther
is really, really good pace.
250,000 points behind. 250,000 points behind is Gunther.
Oh my god. So Gunter needs AV to top out right now in order to have a chance. And it still would be hard. Wow. But don't lose your hope yet, Frenchman.
Yeah, you still have unlimited number of lines on level 19, so you can chase down on 19
Don't
speeds
forget
as well.
the unlimited lines of 19.
Yeah, so we have AVGEEK with almost 500k before 100 line mark. So this could be a very high 600k transition score for AVGEEK, and Gunther is trying to do the best what's possible out of this situation.
Yeah, 2 lines to quote-unquote bad of a pace to get a 700k transition, because you need 530 at 101 lines.
Yeah, but you know, AVGEEK is a player with a great... Oh, but this is now getting weird for AVGEEK.
Yes, but Gunter has already needs 19 play to survive, to take this match, so almost impossible. So let's see, AV doesn't want to create a long body crisis, but the game forces.
Okay, yeah,
the game forces it.
Oh, and AVGEEK, yeah, still fighting, but this is something bad for AVGEEK. Oh no! Okay, the longbar helps.
Has 9 lines before transition.
And another longbar would be very helpful right now. And there it is.
Yeah,
so AVGEEK opens the well, and AVGEEK is back in business. It won't be a 600k, but 584 is still a good transition.
Very
Gunther
good play to survive there.
And let's see what will be Gunter's final lines on 18.
Yeah.
Will Gunter give himself a chance to fight on 19? Let's find out. AVGEEK with a chance for a back-to-back 600k.
Yeah, already
And
has
there
it
it is,
now. Wow.
600k for AVGEEK. And
L
Gunter
is
transition with
perfect here.
474. And Gunter with a chance to survive this board. He has a nice left
Quick
build.
tap. Oh, doesn't get the dash there for the quick tap, but gets another over 603. So it means
Yeah, so
that.
Gunter, you need a comp PB to win this game. You need 606 to win it.
But you see, Gunter doesn't care because he said he doesn't care for the comp PB. That's why he lost, because he doesn't care. So, Gunter, you were wrong twice, proven wrong twice in this game.
Yeah.
But Chichi,
484.
I apologize for my joking.
Yeah, 484 for Gunter, so not that bad of a game, to be honest.
Very good.
Yeah, and our match winner is AVGEEK from the United States of America.
GG. America.
Yeah.
Let's go, America.
Yeah, so AVGEEK, not an easy task in front of you in the semis. A certain Austrian player is waiting
again.
for you.
They played Tugi the last time also, right?
Yes.
The villain.
Yes.
The evil villain of Vienna against Geek next time. Can a Geek beat evil?
Yes.
Yes. So Tugi is my Americas. Yes, Americas is Tugi's Americas.
Yeah, but Tugi was able to beat Merke in the recent tournament, so Tugi broke the curse.
Yes, it's possible. Yes, the curse is broken. But it's time for AV, and I will be rooting for you, AV, to beat that villain.
Yeah, so AVGEEK wins 5-3 against Gunter. You can see the match stats. Very good stats, to be honest, especially Gunter with a very consistent games.
Not bad at all.
Average losing lines, around transition. So, Gunter was fighting, but there was only a good pace in game number 1. The other were kind of suffer. AVGEEK with a nice finish of the match with 609 and 605 in the last 2 games. So AVGEEK gets a chance for breaking the curse in the semis. AVGEEK versus Tugi, seed number 1 versus seed number 4, SHUICHI versus Rojak, seed number 2 versus seed number 3. So top 4 seeds are in the top 4 of this event. So it will be more and more interesting. So before we go offline, I will show you 2 more things. First thing is the ELO rating, because the players are fighting for world number 3 spots. We have currently SHUICHI with 1792.
Oh, look. When AV is past Copra now, took 6th place.
Yeah.
Very good.
And AVGEEK is only 7 points. SHUICHI, I will calculate those scores after the stream.
It was 781 points, SHUICHI.
Yeah, I will contact you then later. So, AVGEEK, you are 50 points from the 1800 ELO. If you can beat Tugi, you can get a lot of ELO points.
Yes.
So prepare for this match. We still have some time to play those semis and the final. 12 days left in June, so we are not forced, to play it tomorrow or something. So you can grind PAL and you can challenge the villain of Vienna. And the other thing I wanted to mention, guys, after this tournament finishes in July, we play the 2025 PAL-DAS Classic, which is our second major event of the year. Top 3 players of this tournament qualify for the top 16 of 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. This is a single elimination bracket tournament, so only one bracket, single elimination. We play best of 19 all the way in 2 sessions, 9 games in session number 1, the remainder of the match in session number 2. Those 2 sessions have to be played on 2 separate days. So if you are kind of afraid of playing best of 19, it's basically like playing 2 best of 9 matches with the same opponent in terms of games per day or something. So in terms of scheduling, it's like a regular tournament, but twice as long. Therefore, we play it for 2 months, not for 1 month. So this is something. And yeah, as it's played on 2 days, the single day performance will be not that big of a factor. And there is $100 guaranteed prize pool. So you have time, 12 days left to register. June the 30th, 21 UTC is the deadline. If you haven't joined our Discord server yet, you can join and you can try to your best. And for those who worry about the things like there is a CTWC DAS in Cologne happening and so on, don't worry. We have 2 months to play it, so even if you are like for a week off or something, yeah, and we'll be able to play around as before or after. Yeah, there's also like possibility that you play your first session of one match before CWC DAS, and then when you come back you play. This will be a more friendly scheduling compared to Paldas Swiss, which was a tournament where the pairings depended on the results of previous rounds. This is a single elimination bracket. So here we are like more flexible with the scheduling. So this should be more friendly, and there will be no Tugi, no AVGEEK, and no Merke in this tournament. So it will be easier for you to get one of those top 3 spots and qualify for the event. Yeah, so before we go offline, maybe any final words from you, Aki? You want to add something to that what we've said so far? Maybe you would like to summarize.
I have always said it all, but thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for playing, everyone. It's nice to watch you play, and also thank you for playing, Rafael. You played well.
Yeah, I tried to do my best. I tried to.
Fun to commentate. It was an exciting match, really. I enjoyed it a lot, and so I enjoyed this one as well. So
maybe you would like to come back for the match between Tugi and AVGEEK. You root for AVGEEK in this match, so maybe.
yes, sure, of course. Yeah, I should be able to when it's scheduled. Let me know, and yeah, of course. All right, guys. I guess that's it, and
yeah, we will.
Thank you, Gunter. Also.
Yeah, we will rate monthly Tetris. They're playing some wrong version, wrong playstyle thing. Why can't I rate? Huh? Yeah, I've typed something wrong. Okay, so guys, yeah, we have to schedule now our semifinals. They will appear in the upcoming matches channel on our Discord server, and yeah, 2 interesting matches. Just to remind you, there will be Tugi versus AVGEEK and SHUICHI versus Rurchak, and then the final later as well. 12 days left, so there is a good time to schedule all of it. And yeah, thank you once again, dear viewers, thank you players, thank you Aki, and see you next time in the Paldastetris stream. Bye bye for now.
See you guys, bye bye.